Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Wherever you are, I hope all is well with you. Welcome to a special episode of Untomato. Untomato, for those of you who know, is the Igbo Nigerian word that means long life to all of you. And that is what I hope for you, gathered wherever you are, underneath the sound of my voice. It is so good to know that you are here and walking amongst the living. It's good to know that you are still blessed. Divine mind is blessing you, and that's why you're still here. Is that reason to celebrate? That is certainly reason for me to celebrate. I love it, and I hope you do as well. I've been gone for a little while, been just a little under the weather, but like the Energizer Bunny, I am still breathing, and I am going to be here for a while to continue to share words of wisdom. You know, time is not guaranteed any one of us, ladies and gentlemen. So every moment is precious, and to use it is an imperative. Use it and make magic happen. Welcome to this special Ntomoto show. The Ntomoto is Igbo Nigerian for words of wisdom. I'm going to share some words of wisdom you can add to the basket of inspirational thoughts and words that you already have, because all of us, as long as you have life, you have words of wisdom that you have heard and from maybe your parents or your friends or somebody has made an impact and shared some words. So, but you can never collect too many. So today I'm interviewing somebody who's going to share some wonderful words of wisdom with us. That's the National Director for the African Women Mobilization Commission for Nigeria. I am so excited to have this young woman here. I'm the president of the organization. But I just want to briefly tell you a little bit about what we're about. The African Women Mobilization Commission was founded in 2021 to empower African women to lead, build, and define the future of their world. Our mission is to uplift women and give them the opportunity to share their skills and talents and thrive. Isn't that important? That is so important. For me personally, I just love to see our women come out of the shadows and just shine. Just put the spotlight on them and make wonderful things happen for them. Currently, our efforts are concentrated on mobilizing women in the United States and Africa. We adopt a step-by-step process that helps women pursue their goals and achieve prosperity and be the female leaders needed to bring about real change in their communities. Our focus is called impact. We mobilize. We're also engaged in philanthropy. We're mobilizing women so that we can build enough membership to register with the United Nations as a viable NGO for the promotion of the UN gender equality dimensions of 2030 agenda, and also their United Nations Sustainable Development. So we know we can do it. So the Nigerian women are mobilizing. We're inspiring women to take cooperative action in bringing resources and building capacity for effective and progressive development. Isn't that what we must do? Life is not worth anything if you're the only one making it and your brothers and sisters are suffering. So it's very, very important to us that we continue to uplift women. We also engaged in philanthropy. We support internally displaced persons in Nigeria by providing them food and the necessities for daily living. The last time we did a feeding was about 3 months ago, and we need to get back and do that particular aspect of our philanthropic work. So we're going to need you to just kind of help us out a little bit so that we can help these vulnerable people. We also promote the child sponsorship program. We are planning to sponsor 100 children toward the provision of tuition and daily living requirements. And to do so, we just need to accumulate about $100 monthly for each child. And it's amazing how that changes lives. You may think $100 is not much, but for a child who has nothing, who's not in school, who's not getting enough nourishment, that is quite a bit of money. So we're going to need your help. We're going to talk about that as we go on. And we're also engaged in advocacy. We provide advocacy for women and younger women in the UN Millennial Objectives, as I said earlier. And what the new program that we have, so excited about it, is the certification in technology to help with quality job opportunities. Here we help men as well, because, it's important that they are doing very well, because if the men are doing well, they make good husbands for the ladies, so whatever we can do to help out, that's what we do. Then, of course, we have the cultural component of our program, which I think is very endearing, and it features the promotion of culture. You see, women are so important are very instrumental for promoting and preserving the arts and other manifestations of human intellectual achievement, such as our customs, our arts, and social institutions and achievements of a particular nation or people. I mean, we want to be a part of that. We want to hold on to our cultures and use our culture for tourism, because most countries that are doing very well, tourism is a big part of it. So we want to use our culture, and we have many festivals that we're going to be engaged in that's going to feature our cultures. And then last but not least, we do training. Our goal is to train the acquisition of knowledge and competencies, teaching practical skills that relate to specific useful proficiencies and how to develop a prosperity mindset for posterity. We are so excited about the AWMC program, and I'm telling you, I am particularly excited about the woman who's leading the charge in Nigeria, and that is Zaynab Ahmed. Now, before I do anything, before I bring her in, I just want to play this little video, just so I can introduce her picture, so you can meet her before she starts to talk to us, because I'm telling you, what an exciting woman she is. And here she is. Zaynab is a woman that we must know. I mean, the reason why we must know her is the way that she conducts business, her professionalism. Before I bring her in, let me just tell you a little bit about her. Zaynab Ahmed was born in Nigeria, in Maiduguri, the capital of Borno State. She is the third child in the family of 7. She did her primary school at, I beg your pardon if I don't get this quite correctly, but it's Kiri Kasama Primary School from 1982 to 1986. And then she did her secondary school at Women Teachers College, Maiduguri, from 1987 to 1981. She obtained a certificate in community health at College of Health and Technology, Maiduguri, in the year 2000. From 2000 to 2023. She got her BSc honors in health education at the University of Maiduguri, Borno State. From 2017 to 2021, she worked with the primary healthcare department in Maiduguri as a facility manager, or at the Gamboru clinic, where they render services as outpatient services, antenatal and postnatal services, family planning, routine immunization, conducting delivery, and more. She states that she loves working with the IDPS, and that's what connects her to AWMC. Coming to AWMC is a dream come true, she says. It gives her privilege to do what she has been dreaming to do, and that is the passion to work with the IDPS and with individuals who are unfortunately marginalized in society. So, ladies and gentlemen, what a pleasure it is for me to bring in our guest today, Zaynab. Zaynab, how are you? What a pleasure to be here today.
Yes, my queen.
How are you? How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Sorry, my network here is breaking, but I can hear you.
Okay, that's wonderful. You look so beautiful in your gold. I wonder why did you pick the color gold today? It's a gold kind of day, is it?
I can't hear.
You can't hear
Hello?
me?
Yes,
Can you
I
hear
can hear
me?
you now.
Okay, very well, very well. Well, let's get started. I have so many questions to ask you. First of all, congratulations. I consider you quite an amazing national director. It's amazing to see you manage a bazillion things in a short time, and you do it so efficiently. You know, you're quite an inspiration. I even get emails from some of your that you're quite an inspiration to the team. And I believe that if every company has a team leader like you, there's nothing to stop us from achieving or stop them from achieving, because I know we're going to achieve. It is great to see your achievement in shortest span of time. Let me add that you are not alone in this industry journey. You've been supported by another amazing leader, Hajarat Abdullah Hamid, the chairman of the board in Nigeria.
I'm having some difficulties here.
I'm just talking, and what happened to you?
Yes, okay, I can hear you now.
Just let it sit there. You're okay. You don't have to.
Yes.
You don't have to manipulate it. You're fine. Leave it just like that.
I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Okay. All right. That's fine. I think your setup is beautiful. Your setup is quite well. I was just talking about how wonderful it is to have you in the organization as a leader. Some of your members actually contact me and tell me what a leader, what a fantastic leader you are. You know, it's so exciting to follow you. And of course, let's be honest, you have a wonderful supporter in Nigeria, the chair of the board of directors, Hajarat. Hajarat is doing such a marvelous job. It's always exciting to see her go with you wherever you go. So tell me, let's start the conversation. And if I make a shout out to Musa Ododo, Abdulrahman, you know, I always get
Abdul Rahman.
He is our international liaison, and he provides advice and support as deemed necessary. You really have some wonderful support system, and also your wonderful regional directors and state directors who are going to be working fiercely in support of our agenda in Nigeria. So let me ask you, you have demonstrated such high work ethics. What would you say has motivated you to be the kind of woman, you know, you're very trustworthy. I can tell you that. I have no problems contacting you. If anything you want, you go and you do it. What is it in your path? What is it about you? What has made you to be the kind of person that you are today? Who's your motivator? Who motivated you?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Zaynab Ahmed. I'm the National Director, Nigeria. I can't just start without saying thank you to my International Liaison Officer, Abdurrahman Musa Ododo. He's an awesome person. And to my board member, Hajarat Abdulhamid, I love her. Yes, my queen. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sorry. What motivated me is growing up is so difficult for us to go to school. I can give you an example with myself. I'm from a very poor family. Growing up, we've never seen television. Maybe sometimes it's even hard for us sleeping on the mattress. So when I grew up, I have the opportunity of going to school. And anytime I went to the neighborhood, to the community where I am before, when I see children in my community, I've been praying, God, make me something to help these children, because I don't want them to go through what I went growing up. That's what motivated me. Yes, my queen.
That is so wonderful, you know. And the interesting thing is, as soon as we talked about helping the most vulnerable, I didn't ask you more than once. You had such a passion for working with them that you immediately embarked on what we talked about. The first thing we talked about doing was going to the IDPs, internally displaced person, and feeding them. I just mentioned it to you, and you took it and you ran with it. What made you
Yes. Yes, because it's something that I've been dreaming of since I was a child. It's something I have in mind, but I don't have the capacity. I don't have.
Okay, it seems like we're having a bit of a challenge with her audio, and I'm going to remove her for a minute while she tries to get that together. But I want to play a video that we put together based on the work that she and members of AWMC in Nigeria did, and it is just so heartwarming to know that people like that care. You know, even you don't know me that well, but I don't know you either. Okay, we just met, and God just said we need to connect and we need to be of service to other people. So I'm just going to play this video and of the work that they did in the IPS camps and helping to bring food to the people. And it was just heartwarming how Zaynab and Hajrat put that together. Here we go.
Hello, Queen Mother. As you can see, we are here in Wopchamari camp, the first camp. Today is the first day of our cooking program. Today is the first day of our cooking program for the IDPs. So we are here for the distribution. Thank you, ma. Zaynab is here to carry out all the other activities. Thank you. One.
We have a date with Madugri again. I'm working feverishly because it's a holiday. We have to help them celebrate the holidays. So we're going to go back and feed them again during the holidays. I don't know before Christmas. I'm not sure. But certainly during this holiday season, we're going over that. What do you? I mean, how did that make you feel to be able to go in there and feed those people? How did you feel?
I don't want to cry. I saw these kids. Oh my God. I feel so excited going to the camp. When we went to camp, some kids have not even eaten for 2 or 3 days. Some kids have not eaten just rice for good 5 or 6 months. It's just pathetic. But I was so happy. The kids were so happy. They were excited, and we were able to go to the 4 camps. Went to Mole camp, Kofa camp, Wopchama camp, and there's Christian EYN IDP camp. We were able to go and feed them. They've been asking us, when are you coming again? I told them that yes, during Christmas or New Year, we'll still come back to them again.
Absolutely. And that is what we're working feverishly to do. And for everyone who's working, who's watching us today, I'm going to put up the website and the fundraiser. Please don't come and watch us and walk away. It's important that you're part of this journey. None of us is making money from this. We are just devoted. That's our philanthropic work. We're devoted to helping humanity, wherever they may be. We are not interested in where the needs are. We are interested in the fact that people I need. It could be in Hausa, it could be in Igbo land, it could be in America, it could be everywhere in the world. Wherever there's a need, Honesty wants to be there to help to the best of our ability. We can't solve all the problems, but we can at least be a part of it. You know, one of the things that I'm so excited about this, that you went and visited the king of Bonu. Tell us about that. When they heard about what we're doing.
Wow. Yes, we went to the Sheu's palace. We are just fortunate that day the Sheu could not attend to so many people. But when he heard that it is AWMC, first of all, we were taken to the senior wife, the first wife of the Sheu of Borno, yes, to seek her blessings. Then from the first wife, we went to the Sheu of Borno. He blessed us, and he give us some good advices, and he tell us that yes, he's at our back.
And then I'm looking forward to an opportunity to go and meet her and meet him, and also the Queen Mother, the Queen. I am certainly looking forward to doing that next year. But you know, out of feeding them, we were able to cover an additional need. Instead of us waiting around for the money to feed everyone, we figured we're going to be doing some other things on the side. So we started the child sponsorship program. And I am so excited about the child sponsorship program. But before I do that, I want, for those who are not aware of the sponsorship program, let me just play a little video about that. I play the video of what the child sponsorship program is about and how that's working.
African Women Mobilization Commission Child Sponsorship Program. Here at AWMC, we believe that every child deserves a chance to thrive, no matter who they are or where they live, and that opportunities help a child to develop and build precious imagination. A healthy and imaginative mind can see the possibilities of the future. And a child with a future can weather the storms of life if given the right tools and the chance. Sponsoring a child helps a child to eat, get an education, have good health care, and gain a friend and mentor in you. I know you want to know more. Sponsor a child by visiting AfricanWomenCommission.net. After all, a child is waiting. Register to meet your sponsored child today.
Oh, I am so excited about the sponsorship program because what joy to see these sponsored children. I remember the young man, Ahmed Abdullahi. Am I correct?
Yes, Ahmed Abdullahi.
Ahmed. Now, you found him. There he is. Oh my goodness, there he is. Hello
You're welcome.
there. Hello there, Ahmed. How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
You're fine. Wonderful. I asked him, is he enjoying school?
Kana jin daɗin makaranta? Ka ce yes.
Yes.
Da ƙarfi.
Yes,
Yes.
school. Before we talk to him, let me talk to you. Thank you so much for bringing him. How exciting! Tell us about him, how it all started for him, because he was our first child. Talk about him.
Yes. We found Ahmed Abdullahi at Wabchama camp. He's a refugee from Marte. He came with his uncle. He lost his dad, and he lost his mom. According to what the people around the area told me, that every morning Ahmed will be going to, there's a school just some few kilometers away from where he's living. So Ahmed will go there. Then the aunt will follow him. Ahmed, what are you doing there? Ahmed say yes. One day he will join this school. So the day we came, the aunt say yes. Ahmed have once told her that he's going to join that school. So once he come to Ahmed's aid, we took Ahmed to school. We took him to market, buy uniforms, shoes, clothing, stockings, all. We took him. Ahmed has ear problem before even taking him to school. Ahmed has ear problem. We took him to the hospital. The hospital sees Ahmed. They prescribed some medications for him. Ahmed took the medication and he's okay. We took him to school. Ahmed has started his school. And now the principal called me and tell me that Ahmed is doing very well. Ahmed is doing very well, that he should write an exam to go to the other class. So I'm just proud of Ahmed and what he does at the school.
And how about the parents? How are they feeling about this awesome opportunity?
Yes, they were so excited. They have never been to school, and Ahmed have never been to school, no Islamia. He has never attended school, so they were so excited. They said so in their family, someone will go to school, so they were so happy.
You know, and that's what's important for people to understand. What we're talking about here is we're not just fundraising. We are actually making it happen. We are changing lives. And let me just play this video a little bit. Let me add some sound, and you and I let's listen to what you were saying.
What is the sodium? The medicine. We went to the medicine store, pharmacy, to buy the drugs, and from there we went to market to buy clothing, shoes, toothpaste, soaps, at least to promote his personal hygiene, because he's staying in the IDP camp. You know, IDP camp is congested. There are lots of diseases there. There are measles, all kind of disease there. So at least Ahmed now is safe because he has all it takes to promote his personal hygiene. I want to share a story with you. This Ahmed you are seeing, there's a school close to Ahmed's house, and it's just some few kilometers from the school to Ahmed's house. So every morning, Ahmed will go to that school. He will stay at the gate. He will wait for the children in the school to close. Ahmed will follow them home. The mother will always follow Ahmed to the school and say, Ahmed, you are not in school. Why are you there? He said he wants to join school, but nobody to pay his school fees because he's an orphan and he's a refugee from Marte. So the mother will take Ahmed home. So the mother was narrating to me, Ahmed told her that, Mom, I'm going to get back to school and I will study medicine and I will buy a car for you. I will take you to Saudi Arabia. She said Ahmed had been telling her all sort of stories like this. Kagani Ahmed, kace ka ga makaranta zaka saya mamanka mota ba? Ka kalle ke bara. Zaka saya mata mota ba? Aha, kuma zaka saya mata me? Kalle ke bara. He said you buy. Thank you. As you can see, this boy is sick. As you can see, he has ear problem. You can see, he has lots of pulse in his ear. Maybe we'll arrange how we'll take care of it. Thank you. This is Ahmed Abdullahi, the 6-year-old child that has ear problem. We came to their house now. We will be going to hospital now. This is Ahmed Abdullahi and this is his mother. Me zaki fada? Ba Hausa? Ba Kanuri? I asked her what does she have to say to AWMC? She said it's like she couldn't speak Hausa. She couldn't speak Kanuri either. But I know you can see in her face she's happy that we are taking Ahmed to hospital. And this is where Ahmed is staying with his mother. Shikana, you know. Shikana.
Ahmed. Bude wannan ko. Bude harce. Kani. Yawa. Kani. Shikenan.
Kai utaran ko ta mafi hawa. Sai da sai ko. Oi.
Kange sondina.
Kange mbele fille do uf. Kange. Kama baka jinshwa. Sama na Hausa babu sai shuwa kan an bilare sama shuwa Hausa babu sauna babu sai Hausa sai Fulani.
Problem din ba kunnen shi ba. Yawan mura ne ya kawo wannan abu. Amma kunnen lafiya. Cikin kunnen ba? Lafiya. Yawan mura shine ya kawo wannan.
Cotton slightly.
Shi kumbura wannan
kumbura din shi ma sai wannan
agalawa
ba agalawa din ba ma akwai wani cutar da ana ce mishi mumps.
We went to the market, we are done from the market, and here we are. We want to spoil ourselves a little. After the hard work, we say let's come here and eat. This is Hadarat.
Hello, good morning. How are you? Thank you very much for taking care of Ahmed. The mother was so happy.
And this is Ahmed's mother. This is Joy Jack.
Queen Mother, good afternoon, ma. We God bless you for what you have done for us. Thank you for what you have done for Ahmed.
And this is Yakolo. And this
Hi, Queen Mother.
And this is Ahmed.
Kakallamana.
And this is Ahmed. We are done from the hospital. Already has finished eating his food. As you can see, his plate is empty. Ahmed has finished eating. With the hospital, from hospital we went to market. From market, we still go to a restaurant. We eat, and now we are back at Ahmed's house. We are together with Ahmed's parents, with Ajarat and Yakolo and Joy. She's one videoing us. So we want to say thank you. And here Ahmed's family are saying thank you. This is Ahmed's father.
Na gode sun ɗauka Ahmed sun je da shi asibiti sun yi mishi magani sun wuce da shi kasuwa sun sayi mishi siyayya kaya sabulu da kayan sawa da su macilin da sabulu da kaya sawa da mun gode da taimakonsu Allah ya saka musu kuma Allah ya taimaka su kan aikinsu. Mun gode musu sosai, mun gode sosai. Allah ya saka musu, Allah ya taya su aikin.
This is Ahmed's mother. Say thank you.
الله يبارك شكرا معك بدنا للشبيكي أخذ لنا مقاني بدنا للصبايا اللاكاري شغل ما سوت لنا ماشي بس الله يبارك شكرا من قودي
Ahmed كيف من ذاك فلا؟
Miracle Queen Mother. Kai magana, ka ce thank you.
Thank you.
Kai mu. How I wish you hear the kind of prayers Ahmed's mother and Ahmed's dad were saying. They were praying for you. They say they have never seen you, but you remember down in Africa in Nigeria in Borno State, down to their place here, you can see where they are living. They thought they got no one to care for them, but now they know that they are not alone. They were saying thank you to AWMC. They are saying thank you to you, Queen Mother, and they are saying thank you to Sabine. The person donates all these things to Ahmed. Ahmed is saying thank you to Sabine, thank you to Queen Mother, and thank you to AWMC. We want to show you what we bought for Ahmed. You can see these are the clothes. He's wearing another one. The change that remain, we are going to give Ahmed's mother to buy something for Ahmed, maybe in the morning before he goes to school. Thank you so much.
I like to show that video because it's so important that people understand we're not just talking. You know, we as African people, we are quite capable of helping our own people. And that's what this is all about. It's absolutely important that we don't turn our backs when we see people hurting, that we know that we've got the capacity in however way we can, you know, to help. And what joy it is to have somebody like you as the national director following through on the objectives and goals of this organization is just absolutely amazing. And we are just so proud of you. I just want to tell you, we are proud of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Nigeria, for love. I'm gonna tell you very honestly, it's not everybody that will give their heart, you know, to other people who are struggling, because we all have our own issues. And sometimes people tend to think, well, I've got my own problems, you know, because I've got my own problems, you know, I don't want to get involved. The only way you serve humanity, actually, for all of us who talk about God, the only way you serve God is to serve your fellow man. You know, that's how you serve. That's how you serve. It's not about going to church. It's not about going to the mosque. It's not about doing this and that. It's about showing what you're learning from your institutions of spirituality. You understand? These are the children of God. These children need us. The women who are suffering, they need us. If you're waiting, if you're just praying for something to happen, it's not going to happen. It has to happen through us. And that is why I'm excited about AWMC, because we're seeing the need, the importance of us being a part of it. Now, let me ask you, you know, it just gets better and better. Let me just let everybody know, please go to, if you go to, AWMC Global, if you go to AWMC Global, AWMC.global, you will see the video of Ahmed now that he has started school. Oh my God, it is so beautiful to see what has happened to him. And the family is so excited because Ahmed is loving school, and that's just the thing, loving school. Somebody just asked, how do we contribute? How do you contribute? Go to AWMC.global. Go to AWMC.global. That's where you go and you find out how you can be of help. This is not going to just be me or just a few Nigerian individuals who are trying to help. You can help too. You can be a part of it here. AWMC.global. That's where you go. Go and read up on these children. There are so many children that are up there that need support. They need support. And we can't do it alone. AWMC can't do it alone. We need your help. We need you to go over there. Identify a child. There's so many of them. We can't save the world, but we can save one. We can save one child at a time. Even if it's one child, we as far as Ahmed is concerned, he will never have to worry about going to school, because now that he's sponsored for the rest of his life, we're going to follow him. We're going to follow his success. Who knows what kind of a man he'll grow up to be to help Nigeria and help humanity. So we're excited about that. And if you want to see video, the second video of Ahmed while he was in school, because of time constraints, if I have extra time, I may play it. But if you want to see his school adventure, which I think is just absolutely divine, please go to the website, AWMC.global. The video about him starting school is there. It's so exciting. And then Zaynab, we have another child that is sponsored. Tell us about Aisha. Tell us about Aisha. Oh my goodness, there she is. Hello, Aisha. Hello, Aisha. How are you?
Teacher, fine.
Fine.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Congratulations. I'm so glad you're back in school. And you are going to be we're looking to you to become a future leader. And I just want to promise you today, Aisha.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. As far as AWMC is concerned, you're going to go to school. You're going to go to college. You are going to become a future leader. That is our charge. Tell us a little bit about Aisha.
Yes, Aisha also was found at Wapchama camp, and she was also a rep from Gamurungala. I can say lots of kilometers away from Maiduguri. They came down to Maiduguri here because of Boko Haram. Aisha was in government school in Gamurungala before they relocated to Maiduguri here. When they arrived Maiduguri, things were not just easy for her grandmother. The grandmother is the one taking care of Aisha. Along the way, coming from Gamborungala down to Maiduguri, she lost her mom. She couldn't say where the mom is, but she was able to see her grandmother, so they were there at Mary. So since Aisha came, she has not been in school. So we found Aisha and we took her to school. You can see Aisha is smiling. When she came in, she said, until you say you take me to primary, to secondary, I've started the school, take me to university. I said, when did you start? So you can see Aisha Lajimodu was so excited that she's back into school. And also Aisha too, we took her to market, buy clothing for her, school bags, lunch box. We even buy the food that Aisha, the grandmother, will cook for her before going to school. So Aisha has started her studies.
And how was her first day experience? How did she feel about her first day?
Yes, she was so excited. Reaching the gate of the school, before we can look around, Aisha has already run into the school premises. We took her to the principal. Even the principal was so excited. He said, these are the kind of people he wants here, because we don't want to force children to something they don't want. But Aisha have it in mind that she wants to go to school. So he's happy. He even gave us an example. A child was bring just the way we bring Aisha to the school from a village from Goza. And they took care of that guy. After his studies, he went to University of Maiduguri, and now he's the best student in the University of Maiduguri at Department of Veterinary. So we hope Aisha too will be like Zakaria.
And that's just the thing. You don't know what a child would be. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. The leadership of the world may come from where you least expect it. And that's why we're going and trying to find these children who need help and need your support. And I want everybody who's watching today, please don't watch us and walk away. You know, we want you to be a part of this change. Now tell me about Aisha's mother. Is that her mother? That's her aunt. That's her aunt, right?
It's her aunt, yes.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
The aunt also is washing clothes in the neighborhood. So we called her. She said, if you take Aisha to school, who will pay her school fees? Who will do all these things? School want their kids to be neat. I said, don't worry. AWMC has taken care of everything. So she too was so excited. They were happy in all the neighborhood. They were refugees, hundreds and thousands of them. So Aisha is just the fortunate child to be taken out of that neighborhood. So when we took Aisha to school, my queen, I shed tears. I see some children following us. That aunt, can you take me? Yes, I wanted to follow. Yes, I wanted to follow. So Aisha she was so happy.
Well, let me just play a little bit of the as you took her to school. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I'm just going to play a little bit of it.
Yes.
She will be taken into video everything for her first day. Thank you so much, my queen. We are here at the shop with Aisha and Adimodi to buy her schools. The school said we should buy 10 exercise books, and this is 10 exercise books we have bought for her 2 pencils, and this is her sharpener, her color, cleaner and sharpener, and this is her 2 sets of stockings. And she said she needs a watch, and we have bought it. And this is her school bag. we're going to the other shop to buy her lunchbox, her shoes, and rest of what remains. Thank you so much, people.
We are grateful. Thank you for helping the vulnerable. We are really grateful.
Here at the shop, as we wanted to buy Aisha let the model her food flask, water bottle for her to spray. The owner of the shop was excited. He said, there are such people, do they really exist in this world? That somebody is just buying something for somebody that they have never seen. You can hear from
Madam, God bless you. I like your committee. So God bless your committee. Thank you.
Okay. Hello, Queen Mother. We are here inside the market. We have bought Aisha a lunchbox so that she will be using it. She will put her food in the lunchbox, and here is her water bottle. She will use them if you are going to school. Thank you so much for your effort.
Ya miki daidai? Juya ta nan, juya ta nan. Aisha is preparing to go to school. Ki sauri. Okay, har kin sa ɗayan takalmin ma? Ɗaukar jakanki. Ina abin ruwanki. Ki zuba ruwa? This is our lunchbox. This is our lunchbox. And this is our... Ki daga wannan. Sa wata hoto saka shi baki wannan daga jakan ki sa bayan ki tashi da wuri ijazib da Allah hajara ki mata wani yaron za ta kashe mun bidiyo ne. Aisha is preparing for school. Yes. Sorry. You're calling them. Islamic school with Aisha and my board executive member Hajarat, and this is the principal of the school, and this principal officer, exam officer of the school. So my friend, they will interview Aisha to see the class that she's fit into. Aisha is being examined to see the class that she's fit into. She's writing for them to know which class they will take her in. Aisha has got her name. Aisha. Just read two lines here. they asked Aisha to read a sentence here.
Just read anything you want.
Okay. Okay, write 2-letter words. Page,
Aisha says she cannot read.
So 2-letter word. Write heat. 2-letter words. So okay, write A to Z. Alva, that is the alphabet.
A, B, C, D.
Yes, A to Z. Write it.
Aisha was asked to write A, B, C, D. She was asked to read. Aisha cannot read. But she was asked to write A, B, C, D. Bari ta shiga. Ki shiga. This is her first day in school. Ki shiga ki je officer. Principal. Ki je officer principal can. Ki gani? Ki mun haka. To ki je. Aisha is giving her textbooks to take her to her class. They are preparing Aisha to her class. The students are on break. That's why you see the place is very noisy. This is the principal of the school. Is preparing Aisha to take her to her class. Aisha's mother too. Aisha's mother too was asked to sign. The principal asked Aisha's mother to sign. She has never signed anything in her life. Today she was signing some documents for her daughter in the school. They were so excited. Aisha is saying thank you. She's saying thank you to AWMC. She's saying thank you to Queen Mother that she's now enrolled into school. This is her mother. Aisha's mother also was saying thank you. Since they came to Maiduguri, Aisha couldn't go back to school because she was in school at where they were before they came as a refugee here in Maiduguri. So today her daughter was enrolled into school. She was so happy, she was so excited. She's saying thank you. And the principal is filling the forms. Let's hear from the principal.
My name is Muhammad Hussein, the principal of Nurul Yakin Islamic School, and this school was established on September 8, 1999, and it was not a private school but a community school. It belongs to Mairi Community Umma, and the school is operating based on the resources it generated, pay the staff, maintain the school and material activities. And we hope Aisha will now have the ability to proceed and achieve in her academic pursuits. Thank you very much.
My queen, this is the principal, and I feel excited when you say this very school is not a private school, but with the collectives of people residing in this area, they thought the community has given them something and they want to give back to the community. So, and individuals gather themselves to build this school. They pay their teachers based on the resources they have gotten from the school. They have lots of classes here. They have lots of teachers here. And the teachers also work as a volunteer because anything the principal gave them, they really appreciate it. So thank you so much, my queen. Aisha was enrolled into this school.
Oh, I could watch that for oh, that is so beautiful. I'm telling you, quite frankly, I think what's so feeling is it's not so much that we're getting them in school and all of that. It's just the thought that we are raising tomorrow's leaders. The potential of these young people becoming leaders tomorrow, making a difference, having an impact, and not just languishing, you know, even though they're in the IDPS camps, because of AWMC, they're not going to languish there. There are 100 of them. Our goal is 100. So whoever is out there, 100 children that we need to take from the valley and take them to the mountaintop. What are your thoughts, Zaynab? What do you think, Zaynab?
Yes, the 100 kids were splitted into the country. We have about 18 to 19 directors. AWMC has taken about 18 to 19 states in Nigeria, and 10 kids were sent from other states, and 20, let's say, from Borno State here. We wish to see many more kids who are taken back to school, being taken care of.
Yes, we have, as a matter of fact, I'm so excited. We have 2 organizations right now that have received the packages and they're evaluating it, because what I said to them is these 100 children have to be sponsored. Some of them are up north, some of them are in the west, some on the east, and they need our help. Let's not just say, oh, every other country, because I'll tell you very honestly, there are people who are donating to foreign nations from Nigeria. The Ukraine, they've raised millions for the Ukrainian children. And of course, it's horrible what's going on there. We know there's a difference to some degree. You know, there's all the bombings and all. But then, you know, a lot of the people at the IDPS, many of them lost family members. Many of them are, they have lost their homes and they have no future. So if we're willing to support other people, which we should, it's a global world, we should also be willing to support our own people. You know, so this is really what we're trying to do. And that is to make sure that our children don't languish. We can't save all of them, but we certainly can save a whole lot of them. Now, we have, the story just goes on and on, because we have another child from Enugu, Ifechukwu Chima. She's getting ready for her sponsorship. We're very excited about that. And this is a young girl who has lost both parents, and she's being taken care. I think we've lost Zaynab. Hopefully she'll join us back in a moment. But in the meantime, I want to talk about this child. This young lady is 6 years old. She used to attend school, but she has dropped out because her family have her grandmother cannot take care of her any longer. And consequently, she is, she's going through very difficult times. The old lady who's taking care of her grandmother is going through very difficult times. And Stella, who is the the director for Enugu State, introduced this young lady to us. And we're quite excited that there are some companies, individuals who are preparing to embrace this child. You see, let me say this. It isn't what you do. It isn't how big your donation. Even $10, even $10 is good enough. Whatever it is that you can give, you know, sometimes we think, oh my God, it's just too much. I don't have the money and what have you. And then what happens, you know, is that we don't do. We don't do because we think it's too much, or we don't know, you know, what is the money being used for. What we're showing you today is what the money is being used for. It's being used to support these children. And then we're going to talk about, as soon as Zaynab returns, we're going to talk about the impact we're going to be making very, very soon in the lives of the women. How we are going to shape their future by providing them certification that's going to provide them with awesome opportunities to get high-paying jobs, because it's important. It's important that women who are so marginalized should have the opportunity to go beyond the societal restrictions and climb. And I think that when a woman is able to provide for her family, everybody wins. The husband wins. The children win. The society wins. Our goal is to mobilize enough women that we're going to be registered with the United Nations, and then the sky is the limit. We, at the end of next year, our goal is 10,000 women registered. Okay. And for you, you don't even have to be, you don't have to necessarily participate if you don't want to, but if you register as a member of UMC, you know, we are unstoppable. If you register as a member of UMC, you can, your $25 a month can help support the work that we are doing. So we're not going to force you to do extra work that you may not want to do, but just being getting membership into UMC is going to be very, very helpful. While I'm still waiting for Zaynab, I am going to play this little video, and it's quite heart-wrenching when you see the environment that this little girl lives in. If you want to watch this program a whole lot better, please go to the YouTube channel, The Ntomodo Show with Dr. O, for better viewing. For whatever reason, StreamYard has pausing and all of that, and so the reception for my videos is not very, very good on Streamline today. I don't know StreamYard today, but you can certainly watch it without interference on YouTube, and that is the Ntomodo Show with Dr. O. That's for better viewing. If you don't know how to spell Ntomodo, it's N-D-U-M-O-D-U. Ntomodo Show with Dr. O. You can go there right now, and the viewing is much better. But let me play this little video, and hopefully, I think, unfortunately, what happens, you know, when I'm interviewing somebody from Nigeria, the network becomes a pain, and it makes it very difficult to, you know, to have a sustained programming. But we're going to keep going until we can bring our guests back in. But here we are. This is the young lady, Ife Sinachi. Please watch.
Because you're putting on your school uniform. Okay, you are in school. What is the name of your school? Union Primary School. Ojiamope. Okay. How old are you? How old are you? Okay, you are 6 years old. Okay, you're 6 years old. Okay, in what primary are you? In what class are you in? What class are you? Primary what? Okay, you're in primary 2. Okay. Now, if you finish your studies, what would you like to become? When you finish your studies, what would you like to become? Yeah? What would you like to become? My name is Stella Agu. I am the Enugu State Director for UMC. UMC is an NGO. Now, this is Ifechukwu Chime. Ifechukwu is 6 years old. Ifechukwu is an orphan. She dropped out from school. She's not going to school. I asked, this one is the mother, the grandmother that has been taking care of her. I asked her, she said she doesn't have any money to take care of her feeding, and then get her back to school. Do you have anything to say? Okay. We want OMSI. We're asking for OMSI to come to your rescue. Okay. Okay, she's asking for OMSI to come to their rescue financially to get Ifechukwu back to school. This is where Ifechukwu lives. This is Ifechukwu's compound. This is their house. This is where they live.
Oh my goodness. Is that something? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let's see. Okay, let's see. I think that you're muted. There you go. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. Somebody just sent me something in the chat. I hope you're not interrupted, right? You can hear me very well. So I imagine you're still in the I just got information that there's a challenge with StreamYard, but you can hear me very well, right? We don't have any challenge between you and I. Is that
correct?
Okay.
Yes, excellent. I can hear you.
Okay. Now about this young lady, she's getting ready to be sponsored. That is so exciting. What do you know about this young lady, Ifechukwu?
Yes, this is Ifechukwu Chima from Odi local government area of Enugu State. She's an orphan without both parents, and she lives with her grandmother. You can see the video yourself. The grandmother is living in a village, so it's even very hard for them to feed. Talking of taking Ifechukwu to school. So the director of Enugu, Stella, was able to got Ifechukwu for us, and Ifechukwu was sponsored. Maybe in the next version of our video, you will definitely see Ifechukwu in school.
Okay, so that's why right now we are really asking people to really, don't just come. We're not trying to entertain anyone. What we're really trying to do here is to help these children. And if you go to omsi.global, you have the opportunity to see many, many more children who need help. We're trying to do everything that we can to empower not just the children, but also empower women. We're so excited about the other aspect of our work. And that is right now we're working very hard to get women registered with. We have an agreement with Google, where Google will provide the training through our company, and Pop Solutions, which is another organization we're working with, and we're going to provide women with the opportunity to get high-tech training. It lasts about 6 months. So after 6 months, then just a minute. My grandson, can we take a moment? Go on, I'll be right there. That's my grandson wanting to say hello. Love you, my darling. Love you. Okay. So anyway, Well, what we're going to be doing is providing women the opportunity to get the necessary training that they need so that they can get high-paying jobs. And there's no other way you can get this opportunity. These are scholarships that are for well over 500 people, and we're targeting women in particular. I mean, we're going to make it available to some men as well, because here's my thing: if the men don't have it going on, then the women don't have, good husbands in the future. So everybody wins if everybody's achieving. So, but because women are usually quite marginalized, that is why our focus is on the women. So we're going to be registering women who are going to be learning about technology, intensive technology for 6 months. And once they get those certification, they're able to get very high paying jobs, unimaginable income for some of them up to 100,000 a year. That's a lot of money. So we are trying to get women out of poverty. And even those who are already making it, we want to raise them higher. What do you think about that, Zaynab?
Yes. There's an African adage, they say, what a man can do, a woman can do much better. Yes, that's and right. I believe in that. Yes. In Nigeria, in Africa, and even Nigeria here, even in my own community, women are referred as the second-class citizen, but no, we are not. If you can go to the villages, women carry more responsibilities. They feed the house, they go to farm, they get pregnant, and the men doesn't at all see this. And that is where OMC is coming in. We empower them, we train them, workshops for them even to know their rights. So women should know that they have right over their decisions. Women should know that they have right over their body. So women should be treated well.
Yes, and I'm a firm believer. The reason why I got into this training program is the fact that these women, particularly those, I mean, we're going to be doing the same programming here in the United States, but in Africa, that for women to earn that kind of money, it's anywhere from $25,000 to $100,000. That's a lot of money. That can help change not just the woman's family, but her community, as you can see, because we tend to want to do for the community when we are successful. So I am looking forward to that. And very soon we're going to start taking registration. And I tell you, this is a good time to become a member of OMC. I'm telling you, it is a good time because this is some of the things that is available to OMC members. So as much as possible, go to OMC.global, register to become a member. And if you're in Nigeria or in Africa, the cost is much less than it is here, because we do understand some of the challenges as well at home. So we make it much less. Zaynab, how much does it cost to join OMC in Nigeria?
It's just $3. Yes, it's just $3, and that is 3,000.
That's it. That's it.
Yes.
And for the year, it's just 31,000 naira, which is not even, what is that? About $25,
$75 for the state directors.
Yes, you see, and that's for a year. That's for a whole year. And,
yes.
And the use of membership, because we're a nonprofit organization, so much of what we do is based on membership. So the membership, the funding that we get from membership, we use it to help with what's going on with the children, what's going on with our directors who may have a need, like if the national director advises us that she has a need, we have to help. If they, so whatever it is we can do, we do it, and that's what's important. That's one of the reasons why we have membership. And if you're in the United States, membership is tax deductible. Whatever it is you pay is tax deductible. So you're not losing anything at the moment that you give something. You're really helping save lives, but at the same time, save and uplift lives. But at the same time, it's tax deductible. So you lose absolutely nothing. They obviously, our guest is still having challenges with the internet. But I just wanted, I told her, and this is what I like about our national director. Once you tell her what you want done, she just gets it, and she gets it done. It doesn't even take a day. And if she tells you, I'm going to get it done in 2 days, believe me, it will be done in 2 days. She makes no excuses. So that certainly raises my comfort level, because I know, if I ask her to do something, it's going to get done. So I told her that one of the things that we want to do is to have those IDPS children, those kids who can sing. We want to set up a choir, and by God's grace, we're going to bring these children, allow these children to travel the world so that they can bring attention to the challenges that they're facing, and hopefully the world will embrace them and help them, with all these challenges. So all I did was just tell her, and I had a particular song that when I was in Michigan, I had shared with the Jack and Jill children. It's such a beautiful song, I Dream of a World. And I told her that I would like these children to start learning that song, because that's going to be their foundation song for us OMC choir. And just like that, she came through. I've lost her again. But in the meantime, let me share with you what she did with these young people who will become our future OMC choir. Here we go.
To do this, since we have gathered, we cannot just go without doing anything. So we'll do a song and it will be sent shortly to you, my queen. And the song you have sent to me, I've given the music tutor. He's working on it so that we'll do it professionally. And by next week, the video will be sent for you. Let me introduce you the music tutor. He is just doing it willingly. We are not paying him anything. We didn't give him anything. He just have it in heart to work with the IDPs. That's why he joined us. Thank you, my queen.
Hello, my queen. I bring you greetings from the city of Medellin. Indeed, I've been hearing about this OMC, but today I've come in contact with them. Really, I see the smile, see how we can bring a meaningful music. We have already received a very beautiful sound that you have sent, and we are working tirelessly in order to see how we can put it with good sound, and we are going to bring out a meaningful music. So thank you. Children choir, can you say hi to mommy? Hi. So we have a very short sound that we're gonna give you, so just stay tuned. Choir now.
This is just the beginning. The best are still yet to come.
Yes.
One, two, four.
Make it better place for you and for me.
Heal the one, make it better place for you and smile and the entire. There are people dying if you care enough for living. Give me that. Better place for you and for me. Heal the one, make it better place. Smile, let me see your smile. For you and for me, and the entire universe. There are people dying if you care enough for living. Make it better place for you. For you and for me. For you and the last one now. For you and for me. Let's clap. We love you. Love you.
Is that the cutest thing? You're frozen. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Can you hear me now?
Yes, Kai. My network, Kai, is so bad.
Your network. Oh, I know. We're
so
all
sorry.
done. But I just want to thank you so much for the choir. How wonderful, how wonderful. I'm looking forward to soliciting people to help me bring those children to the United States so that they can travel, and we'll buy them their uniforms, let them keep rehearsing. They are going to be known, the UMC, children's choir. You better believe it. We're going to do all that we can to get them all over the world so that they can share the challenges experienced as children and encourage people to sponsor as many children as is possible. So we are going to be promoting, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Can you hear me now? Can you speak now? Okay, you were muted a moment ago.
Yes.
That was wonderful. I said it before you know, when you were off, I was letting them know every time that I ask you to do anything, it never, if you say it's going to be ready in a day or two, it's ready. This is just how awesome you are. That is how proud we are of you. And because we're so proud of you and that all that you have achieved, I just have to just share this little thank you for you and Hajarat. So this is just an UMC thank you for all that. Thank you, Hajarat. Thank you, Hajarat, and thank you, Zaynab. You know, we love and appreciate you, and I do. I'm so sorry that the internet was not very cooperative today. We were supposed to have the one of our board members today, but she texted me. She was doing a workshop today, and she's not been able to get out of that workshop. But let me just ask you, what are your aspirations for the next year, for 2023? What do you hope to accomplish?
Yes, 2023 is going to be awesome because we have so many projects that we really want to do. And we hope to change so many lives, especially women and children in the year 2023. And I bet you by the year 2023, UMC is going to take all over Nigeria, even Africa, and even the whole. Yes.
Yes, because it's what the job that we do is not focused on selfishness. The job that we do is on helping and being a part of change in the lives of many. And we are going to keep doing it until we reach the top. And you, my dear, thank you so very much for all that you do, the confidence you give the organization, the joy that you give the organization. It's just been absolutely a pleasure to know you, to meet you, and hopefully, who knows how much further beyond being the national director that you will go. Because I'll tell you one thing, you certainly will be worth every effort to move you higher. Thank you. On behalf of OMC, on behalf of those wonderful children and those women that you are guiding, we are so very grateful to you. And
Thank you.
I look forward to meeting you in Nigeria very soon. Thank you so much.
Yes.
You add so
Thank
much
you
to the
so much.
organization. I just want to read a few little comments that people have made. This is from Brooke. Brooke says that you add so much to the organization, which is absolutely true. We have Tabitha. I hope I'm saying it properly.
Yes,
but,
yes.
So
Tabitha
beautiful.
Burha.
Yeah, Boha says, may God bless you. And Aisha Mohammed, beautiful, strong. Zaynab Ahmed, always ready. Who's Aisha Mohammed? Okay, well, that's somebody who has the same name as the person that we honored, that we sponsored. She says, beautiful and strong Zaynab Ahmed, always ready to serve. Yes, indeed, and we're so proud of you. Brooke says that you are strong, and of course you are. And responsible and unstoppable.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Aisha Mohammed says, OMC to the world. Yes, more power. Absolutely. Yes. To the world. We are here to work. We are here to make a difference in the world, and we'll continue to do it. And then we have Omar Shehu. He says, we must find ways of sourcing funding for OMC in our various places of work, for effectiveness and betterment of Africa, and mostly our home in Nigeria. Hey, Omar, thank you so very much. Just remember, OMC.global, share. Tell your friends, tell everybody. We can't do this by ourselves, and I am so appreciative that you recognize what we're trying to do. So whatever you can do to be of assistance, we more than appreciate it. Musa Ododo says, wow, we are blessed. OMC is saving the world. God bless OMC immeasurably. Amen. Yes, indeed, Musa. And you are part of that. And we're appreciative of you. And thank you for all that you're doing to give assistance to our sister, Zaynab and Hajrat, and all the hard work, and all the sisters in Nigeria that are making things happen. I'm so proud of everybody. Mercy Shakari says, inspiring story. Absolutely. It is inspiring. What we're doing here is very inspiring. Somebody here says, Aisha, you are awesome. Congratulations, OMC. Yes. Hasia, well, she says, amen. Let's see. I'm trying to read all the comments. Musa Ododo says, I am humbled and immeasurably blessed to be the International Liaison Officer of OMC in Nigeria. God bless Queen Mother, the wonderful commissioners, our special donors. We truly love you all. Yes, indeed. We love you all. Thank you for continuing to support us. Please don't abandon us. Don't let us do this by ourselves, because we can't do it by ourselves. And of course, Amina Dauda Mome, I think I hope I'm saying it right, says that we are saying a big thank you to OMC. Thank you for the recognition. Thank you. Omar Shehu again says, truly is not just watching the humanitarian video rendering by our very good friend Zaynab, but the question is, how can we contribute our own quarter to humanity too? We'll discuss with Zaynab. Absolutely, Zaynab, when Omar contacts you, remind him, yes, it's all hands on deck. All hands on deck. I'm reaching out here. I've got some very important people that I've sent documentation and information about what we're doing, and hopefully they will join us in this crusade, if you will, this movement, if you will. So thank you, Omar. Hasia Musa says, is talking about Ahmed. He says, she says, he has the ambition of attending school, and OMC changed his life. Thank you for this great job, OMC. Yes, well, I mean, I'm thankful that somebody needed us, and that's what's important. And so we're going to keep working. Congratulations to Ahmed, says Ododo. Colossians, thanks to OMC. And if you don't mind, are the two young people still there? Are they still there? Could I say goodbye to them?
Ahmed, so Aisha.
Hello, my darlings. How are you? We want you to work hard in school. We want you to work hard in school. Do your very best because we believe in you. The reason why we picked you is we believe in you. Remember, there are other children waiting for this opportunity. So don't mess yours up. Don't mess yours up. Use it. Take this opportunity to climb, to rise, and be all that you can be. That's why you're getting this opportunity. So don't blow it. Work hard in school, and we are going to be behind you. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, we are going to be behind you. We are going to see you rise from where you are until you get to the top. We are going to see you at the top, and we're going to be at the top, reaching down and pulling you up because the future is in your hands, and we are so glad that we are able to play a role. Dr. Simona Monet finally came through. I think she was able to leave her, or she may have finished the assignment she had. But nonetheless, I don't see her video. But do the little ones have anything they want to say?
She's saying thank you. And this is Amen. Even Ahmed is saying thank you. They were saying thank you.
Let them know they are so welcome. And we're going to come to now. Dr. Simona Monet just came in, and maybe she'll have a few words to say before we end the program.
Yes, absolutely. I am just so impressed with the work that you're doing out there in Nigeria. I'm so excited, and I know we're going places, and I just I have another level of respect for you and all of the things that you have done. I just want to let you know that just thank you. Thank you, because UMC is a very great organization that is going to make an impact in the world. And so I just wanted to thank you, and also working with the children. All of the things that I've seen has been awesome so far.
Yes, and you were not able to be here initially. We were able to play. And of course, if you go to the website, you can see the new videos of the children that we have just sponsored, and the ones that are waiting to be sponsored. We're just, and of course, I would be remiss if I don't thank you, Dr. Simona, for all the work that you do, how you support the organization, being an officer of the organization. You've always been there, and I cannot tell you how proud I am of you and how sincerely grateful UMC is because of you there. I think that what's her name is Brooke. Brooke is here somewhere. Brooke is part of this program, and I just want to thank Brooke. Brooke Baxter wrote that one day there will be at least 50 kids behind you, Zaynab. Absolutely. Yes. There will be 100. There will be 100 kids behind her. And Brooke, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you as well, because Brooke has always been there. And all the members, I didn't invite everybody, obviously, but all the board members who have just been doing such a marvelous job. Also, Hajarat, wherever you are, thank you for supporting Sister Zaynab. You are just an awesome board member. We love you. We are very grateful. And Musa Ododo, what can I say about you? You've always been there and given the support. So thank you, everyone who joined us. Thank you, little people who joined us as well. And we're going to continue to work. We're going to continue to work, and we're going to continue to make this organization bigger and bigger, and we can't do it without you. So thank you so very much. And on that note, we are going to say have a wonderful day wherever you are. Yes. Do not get into anything you have no business getting into. Do all the right things, and if you haven't hugged your family today, please do take the time and hug somebody. Hug your mother, hug your father, hug somebody. Just give somebody a hug and just be grateful for being here today. Thank you, everyone. Much love to you.
Thank you.
Good day.
Good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.